everyone is so good. Like, hello?
Wait, Caster, are you prod by Caster?
Yes.
I'm a fan.
I'm the one that eats
I'm a fan.
Caster's next. Caster, you're next. You're next.
Is this thing on? What's up? We're doing the beat breakdown for Fly in the Sky because it hit 1,000 bazillion million streams on Spotify. So thank you all for that. I really appreciate every single one of you that listens to the song. And if you're somehow finding this video and you haven't listened to the song, it's linked, first link in the description. Go listen to it. So we're gonna be going over the file basically. I'm gonna be leaking my files right now. RN. You can probably already tell what the sample is. It's not very hard to figure out. It's Fly by Spectrum, absolute banger of a song. I sampled this, I think literally just because it was like popular on TikTok. And I was like, damn, this is hard. Surely I can make like an aesthetic rap beat on it because obviously, whenever I hear a hard Japanese sample, I'm always thinking of aesthetic rap beats. I'm thinking, where can I put my kicks? Where can I put my hi-hat? That's not true, guys. I'm not thinking that, but I thought it was hard, so I used it. There's nothing crazy on this except for the fact that I kind of took the beginning part and brought it to the end just so it loops better. Because it just sounded good. And when it sounds good, it sounds good. And if it don't sound good, then you change. What am I even talking about? Hi-hat, pattern. Two-step, I just added a bunch of random little rolls in where they sounded good, I guess. Got a clap. Yeah, sound selection's pretty basic. And then other things other than the kick and 808, we got the classic aesthetic rap sleigh bell. And we got a little open hat too, which does a little bit of panning, but yeah, we got the kick. Really basic pattern, except for it's got a little double here. And then we got the boh, 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 you know? Then the 808 literally just follows the kick pattern. Goes up and down a bit. And then up in the last part. Pretty fun. Why did I say that? Again, pretty basic, like sound selection, aesthetic rap, whatever. Let's listen to just the drums, why don't we? Drums and 808, because the 808 isn't a drum. Technically. You could probably put these drums on like a lot of samples and make it sound hard. I'm actually so stupid. I forgot to go over the mixing for literally every sample. It's not that hard to understand. You got this and this, just a basic EQ, a little bit of reverb. And then these are for that automation thing that's in like the, you're gonna see those on a couple of the instruments, like on the hi-hat, clap, whatever. Hi-hat just got taken out a bit of high, taken out a bit more high, whatever. Panned a bit. I don't know why you take high out of a hi-hat, whatever. Clap's not mixed. The kick, we got this, whatever that is. Kick is also sidechained to both the kick is also sidechained to both the sample and the 808, which basically means, if you don't know what sidechaining is, what are you doing? Basically means it brings the volume of the sample down every time the kick plays. Same goes for the 808. You get the point. It does the same in the 808. Speak of, here's the mixing on the 808. Whatever that is. El sleigh bell. Just this, taking out a bit of the high, and then same goes for the open hat. They're panned in different directions and whatever. But yeah, that's literally it for the mixing. There's nothing really too complicated in here. So yeah, like the only extra things in the beat with the chops, I have these little guys, and then I got obviously a little drum fill at the beginning. This is so hard, this part. Now, here's the thing, right? I also rapped on this beat. What the heck, dude? You guys, if you knew me before this song, which I appreciate you if you did, by the way, you know I was just a producer. I never rapped. I've never rapped in my life, except I do now for some reason. So here I am, rapping, IG. This is not the first song I've rapped on, by the way. It's just the first one I liked enough to release. So literally I listened to the beat and I can tell you this story. I had Gamer Sup's sample packets that have caffeine in them. I'd had 2 of those, which is like that's a lot of caffeine. It was like 400 milligrams or something. Would not recommend doing that because like my skin was crawling and shit. Like don't have that much caffeine. It's a bad idea. But with that being said, I made this song while having that much caffeine. So maybe it's what, no, I'm kidding. Don't do that. Don't take my advice. No. No, I gotta, yeah, I wrote the hook and I was like, I remember when I recorded it and I was like, baby girl, let's go Japan. Let's go hop up on a flight. I went like, oh, dude, this is tough. Go hop up on a flight. Get it? Because they say fly, so fly. I thought it was pretty cool.
I'ma fly you out to Mars, I'ma take you to the moon. We can take it to your room, baby girl, what it do? You might.
Let's talk about the mixing on this. 6 vocal layers, so you basically section them off 2, 2, and 2. So there's 3 mixer tracks for 6, and then you go, oh, you pan them either direction. So 30% left, right, 50% left.
Fly you out to Mars, I'ma take you to the moon. We can take it to your room, baby girl.
30% left, right. 50% left, right, 70% left, right. Or actually, these are 69 because I thought it was funny. But, you know, nowadays I do them the 6, 7 because we've evolved as a society. Oh my god, what have my videos come to?
I'ma fly you out to Mars, I'ma take you to the moon. We can take it to your room, baby girl, what it do?
So basically what I did is I mixed the first 2 layers and then I dragged it across to this and tweaked a few things, dragged it across to this, tweaked a few things. So we got a compressor. This is a noise gate. You know what a noise gate is, whatever. EQ, took out literally like all the low end here, and then I did the actual EQing here. I don't know if anyone's gonna look at this and be like, what the hell is this guy thinking? Does he even make music? Does he even understand what an EQ is? If you're thinking that, you're probably like justified, because I don't know what's going on here. I think I literally just listened to it and I was like, this sounds neat. Maximus, I'm gonna be real with you, this is meant to be doing a de-esser. I didn't know how to use the plugin, so this is really doing fuck all. But, I don't know. It de-esses. There's not really too many harsh S, like, sounds in it. So I think it's fine. We got reverb. This is literally the stock preset, bro. Like, I don't know how to use it. I'm kidding, but I literally just left it stock and then turned this knob down. Next track along, all that's changed is obviously volumes. Reverb, same, just with the knob up more here. And then EQ took out some mids, I guess. And then over here, okay, this one I took out of like the higher mids. Turn the reverb up more and, obviously turn the volume down. Yeah, whatever. Let's just listen.
I'ma fly you out to Mars, I'ma take you to the moon. We can take it to your room, baby girl, what it do? You my everything, my shorty staying up for the night. Baby girl, let's go Japan, let's go hop up on a flight. I'ma fly you out to Mars, I'ma take you to the moon. We can take it to your room, baby girl. What?
Now, honestly, these 2 layers don't really make the biggest difference. It's a very subtle thing, but I like 6 layers because it makes it sound cool. I do at least 4 on like most songs. I like how it sounds when there's a bunch of me talking at once. This is because I watched a lot of tutorials on how to make one and only vocals. And I'm gonna be honest with you, not many of them actually sounded like him, except for the guy that did 6 layers. So people may ask, hey, why do you sound like one and only? It's because I was copying him. Big difference though. I made my own beat, bruh. Yeah, bet you guys can't do that. Name one other aesthetic rap producer that makes their own beats, huh? I think that's gonna be it for the video. I don't really have much else to say, but thank you for streaming Fly in the Sky. Thank you for subscribing to me. Thank you for following me. Thank you for everything.
Thank you.
If you haven't already, go on to Spotify, go on to Apple Music, go on to fucking Tidal, Amazon Music. It's on everything. It's on Instagram, it's on TikTok. Use the sound. I'll try repost it if I see it. Follow up on Spotify as well because I will be dropping more songs soon. I got something in the works that if you've been following me on Instagram, you've heard it once or twice. So go follow me on Instagram because I put snippets there sometimes. I think that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, whatever, all that normal stuff. Drop a comment saying why you love Fly in the Sky. Tell your story of how your mother was in hospital, but then when Fly in the Sky started playing, she just like magically healed. Because I've heard that happening to people. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I didn't think it was true, but like, you know, like 2 or 3 people have come up to me and said that. So, you know, if you want to let me know in the comments, I'm done for today. Bye-bye. Love you. Bye-bye.
I'ma fly you out to Mars, I'ma take you to the moon. We can take it to your room, baby girl, what it do? You my everything, my shorty staying up for the night. Baby girl, let's go Japan, let's go hop up on a flight.